Welcome back. Tonight I'm going to be talking about what to expect on my channel over the next few months, what's going on in life, and just have a chit chat. So, if this is your first time here, my name is Jody McDowell. I'm a psychic, energy worker, and a witch in no particular order. So, Stephen had the flu. So, I went into full caretaker mode and nursed my poor husband back to health. He is never ever sick. He's got one of those immune systems that when he does get sick, it just knocks him flat. But I've only seen him this sick twice, and we've been together 6.5 years. So this was bad. Um, so lots of caretaking, quiet time, downtime, making sure he's staying quiet, cooking, cleaning house, that kind of stuff. And um, aside from that, on a personal note, personal/business note, um, I met with a couple of ladies yesterday out in Guerneville, which is a local town to me in Sonoma County, to host a Valentine's glow up event. Each one of us ladies will be teaching something different about skincare, and my portion will be a really nice brown sugar body scrub, and we've got a salve body lotion kind of thing going, and I may throw something else in there. I haven't 100% decided yet. And there'll be an eye mask, um, or sorry, a face mask portion as well. Meditation, lunch, just a nice all around get together with some nice ladies in the area. Other people as well. It's not gender specific, just women tend to attend these things more. Um, and have a good time, learn a new skill. I'm really excited about this one. And the ladies seem really, really nice. All of them are new to me. One I've met once before, and the others are brand new to me. So it's always an adventure. Um, and that'll be held on February 8th. 8th or 9th. I have to look at a calendar. It's a Sunday. Sorry, I forgot to turn my volume off on all my devices. It's Stephen texting me from work saying hi. Um, we have a wedding anniversary coming up in a couple of weeks, February 7th, and it will be 6 years. So I don't know quite what we're going to do this year, but we'll find something special. Um, I have a fabulous lust dust recipe that a girlfriend of mine, we hung out one afternoon and crafted this to spice the sex elements up in our relationships. And I think I'm going to share that recipe coming up pretty quick. Last year, I baked it into a phenomenal chocolate cake with frosting and the whole 9 yards. And yeah, it helps. Um, and I will have printables on my website for that. I'm also going to be doing some serious cleanup on my website. I went to it the other day. I kind of took some time off, and wow, it's a disaster. So if you've been over recently, I apologize. I've been scattered, and everything's kind of been all over the place. So I'm trying to get back to center and um, get things together. So one of the things that I have planned is I'm going to be doing a series on energy work on the channel here. Um, It'll be approximately 10, 11 weeks, depending on what material I find and how it actually plays out for me. One video a week. I think I'll be uploading on Fridays. That's the plan, is Fridays. Um, and I think I might go Fridays at 5 o'clock. That way I have a committed date and time. So there we have it. Fridays at 10 o'clock will be my consistent uploading time. That doesn't mean there won't be other videos. That is just my one a week that is guaranteed. And I'll start with what energy work is, how I got into it, the different modalities that I do, and then move into more of the incremental, the bits about it. And I'll have class is available over on my website, deep diving into psychic development, energy work, healing, meeting your spirit guides. It won't all happen at once. It'll be a process, but that is the goal. As well as I'm going to be adding a tier system to my website. So if you choose to support me in any way, one of my lowest tiers will be access to all of my meditation videos. Um, when I say videos, I actually mean MP4s. They'll be voice. Um, I'm really looking forward to that. So I hope that you'll stick with me and um, grow with me. As I'm listing these things, I'm realizing just how much I have to share and how much I want to teach you what it is that I know, as well as, do the work of actual energy healing, but more pass along my knowledge. I've got a lifetime of experience and I really want to share that with you. Um, Reining back in on a personal note, so I started the declutter challenge that I mentioned in my last video. And well, you can't see from my immediate space right around me, behind me here, but I've taken something like 3 or 4 bags, like big trash bags of stuff out of my office, and I decluttered um my closet and my drawers, so my wardrobe, and another, God, I'm embarrassed, probably another 3 or 4 bags of stuff there. I have more rooms to do, more stuff to do. It's a process. It's always a process. Try not to bring more in. um, and, I want to talk about this class I took. It came through my feed on Facebook and it was a freebie. And, I was really feeling like I need to recenter, and things come when they need them. I'm a firm believer that, when you're ready, the teacher will appear. Well, I needed this class at this particular time. So this was a class, an initiation to Mary Magdalene. And I think it's the Magdalene Rose. It's not church. I'll put a link in the description. Um, but she's got a beautiful website, number one, and her videos are calming, relaxing, and it's for me it was a stretch on my belief systems. Um, if you've been around at all, you know that any kind of Christian, particularly Catholic stuff, just is very triggering for me. But the energy of this worked beautifully, and so it was healing the heart and healing the womb and to birth our creativity. And that's actually the word she used, to birth our creativity. And um, working with roses is something that was part of it. A lot of rose imagery, which works with me beautifully. I do a lot of work with roses, particularly colors as well. And I found this to be just one of the most relaxing, energy shifting things I've done in a long time. And I don't know if any of you have done meditation to a point that you've got like tears running down your face, and like, I don't mean crying, but like just your body's releasing, and just nonstop yawns where your body's just, again, just releasing and reaching another level of calm. I haven't done that in ages. And here I'm sitting here just yawning and yawning and yawning through the meditations for an hour after. So it's like my body was just releasing all of this stuff and shifting. And it was a 7-day class, and I just finished a couple of days ago, and it was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, one of the challenges for me, um, I have trouble with the idea of us being star seeds. That falls outside of my realm of comfort and beliefs. I'm not saying it's crazy. I'm just saying that it's really hard for me personally to wrap my head around and to come close to believing. And that was the last, was opening up the gates to a couple of the starseed tribes, was the very last one of the meditations and initiations. What I can say is that I can't say I believe, but what I will say is that I felt an opening and a calmness and like a universal love like I've never experienced. It was powerful, absolutely powerful to say the least. So, for those of you who are feminine identifying, I'm sure men could do it as well, male identifying people. Just how it's structured, I think it's more of a female presenting or identifying um, group, because it's really owning your femininity and healing those parts of ourselves. I would highly suggest that if you haven't been exposed to this at all, or you're feeling the need to reclaim parts of yourself, that you take a look at this. Again, I will put the link down in the description to her website, to the class, and that way she gets a shout out. I found that to be just so powerful and really, really wonderful. If it's not your cup of tea, that's all well, fine, and great. If it is, then hey, it's something new and exciting. And the videos every day are short, and in the ballpark of between, say, 10 and 25 minutes, like at the longest 25 minutes. um so yeah, I'm feeling reinvigorated and awoke again, and or woke again, and centered back in my body, and have clarity. Sometimes we all just need that reboost. So I know a lot of videos have been coming out right now about like 4 or 5 different things or 10 different things you can do to reboost your, to shake up your magical practice. Learn something is on every one of them. So this was one of mine. Um, Connecting with something new, trying something new. And um, I know I had a request to show how to make oils. I will be doing that as well in the next few weeks. Um, I will be getting that kind of material squeezed in with the others. Either that or it'll get pushed out a while. I don't want it to wait that long because otherwise I forget. Um, and to me, that's fun. That's my, I want to do more videos as well about my everyday magic practice, because those are the things I do. So like making my spice blends. Um, I want to show you how to make my God, I can't remember the name of it. Just had a total brain fart. Um, Anyway, it'll come back to me. Show you how to make some of my magic, make some of my everyday cooking spice blends, how I incorporate them into my everyday life, and why I choose the spices I do, as well as, so when you buy a spice blend at the store, look at it, see what's in it, and um, like buy a bottle of Italian seasoning. That's something pretty universal that most of us use. Well, you've got basil, parsley, thyme, oregano, and probably some rosemary. Um, Maybe a little marjoram. I don't know. I haven't made it in a long time. I make all of my own spice blends due to my dietary needs. So when you buy a bottle like that, almost all of those ingredients in, say, an Italian spice blend have protective qualities and the potential for drawing in money and a couple of other things, as well as they have all of these wonderful health benefits, which is one of the reasons that we started cooking with herbs and spices. It was more than just for flavor, it was the added nutrition. So, going back to the olden days and a little bit of herbalism. And I want to talk a little bit about that as well, and how to take, say, a bottle of store bought spices and charge that. Um, you can charge the whole bottle, or just when you're getting ready to cook, pour some out in your hand and pour your energy into it, asking it to do whatever it is you need it to do, and tossing that in your food. Um, those are my everyday, I don't even think about them anymore. They're my everyday practices. So, those are some things you can expect to see a bit of too. And um, I'm trying to get things more centralized so that Um, energy work is really my specialty. So there's a lot of that energy work and psychic abilities development, but also over here, like my everyday, my joy, what makes me laugh, and my crafting, my spellcraft. Um, so there's a bit of all of that. Well, that's kind of what you can expect. I know this is a rambly video. It's not very organized, but hey, if you've been around a couple minutes, you know that's who I am. So, expect to see me drop a video on Friday at 5 p.m. California time, Pacific time. Um, kind of like an intro to energy work and what it is that I do, how I started, and then the series will jump off from there. And I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful day and a bright, beautiful evening. Enjoy your dinner and many blessings. And by the way, today is Yule. I'm Norse pagan and I celebrate Yule today, so God Yule. Um, from my home to yours, Stephen and I will be celebrating together tomorrow. He's working today, and just merry and bright. All of those wonderful, wonderful blessings. So, good evening.